AM.
Definitely the Cowboys.
All right.
We're going to keep that. We'll just right away talk about that as the divisional rival.
All right.
And then talk about the whole NFL biggest
NFC. We said NFC on the Burger
Just
Boss race.
Just NFC. Okay.
Yeah.
6 months before Terry McClure was good.
I'm gonna change it up. I'm gonna go with the Dolphins. I think that's
No, we said NFC.
N. That's American.
Sorry. God, I hate that team. They're on the other side of my family. They always whoop the Eagles' ass, and I can't figure out why because they always suck every year. And we're the team that always loses. No, because I can't say that either because that's another. Damn, every team I want to say is AFC.
Okay.
I don't want to say 49ers again. Something different.
Choose someone different. Because I said Lions. I didn't want to say 49ers or Cowboys. Say someone different.
How about this, Sam? Left hand up? No? Left hand down?
No.
They're the least threat. The least.
Right.
Yeah, least. I'm not even worried about them. They're not even on my Richter scale.
Minnesota?
They're the most fraudulent team in NFL history.
They brought in an extra receiver. Now they brought in Addison. Even though Justin Jefferson put up 2,000 yards last year, pretty much. I mean,
yeah, but Darius Slay
it has to be the 49ers. It really has to be the 49ers. That's our biggest threat. I mean, it really is. I have no fear in the Vikings. We've proved since 2017.
I don't either.
And they've shown themselves historically. What was that one picture that somebody tweeted out just recently, and it showed all the playoffs since the 70s that the Vikings have been, all the way through all the Super Bowls even. Just lost. Just lost. Every year's loss. I'm not worried about the Vikings. Like, honestly, if we lose to them in the regular season, whoop-de-doo, we'll probably whoop your ass in the postseason. No worries.
They're so mad
No
about
worries.
2017.
I've witnessed it, the NFC Championship game. I'm wearing this awesome Nick Foles jersey.
There you go.
Thank you, Vikings.
Right? All right.
Salute to you, Vikings.
So, Randy, who's the biggest threat for you?
Yeah, I hate to sound like a broken record or even a homer, but I gotta go with like what Smitty said. You know, look what they did in the draft. You know, of course, you know Jamal Adams has got to stay healthy. So does Quandre Diggs. But you know, if those two could stay healthy, along with the additions that they did in the draft, you know, a healthy Kenneth Walker comes back. Now they got Zach Charbonnet right behind him. So now they got like a two-headed monster potentially. And then, you know, Noah Fant. Everyone keeps talking about their tight end Noah Fant, but he was a key cog in that trade that they wanted from the Broncos when they made the move for Russell Wilson. So, yeah, for me, I'd say Seattle for sure, and then obviously the 49ers.
All right. So, for me, I'm trying not to go 49ers. I'm really trying not to. So, I might agree with you here. I'm thinking about Detroit. I mean, that's the first.
Keep an eye on them. You see what they did at the end of the season with the Green Bay Packers?
I mean, yeah, the Packers are on a downward slope, though.
Yeah, I know. But you see what the Detroit Lions do? They stopped the Green Bay Packers from going to the playoffs. It would have been
according to Jair Alexander, they're on the upward trajectory. But
yeah,
I mean, apparently Jordan Love's the best. So, you know.
The best quarterback in the NFL.
And now people are going to tell me it's wait, who was it? Carolina? But I'm like, no, it's not Carolina, unless you're Adam Thielen. But you know what? I'm just gonna. Damn it! I'm going with the Niners. Come on, I tried to go a different route. But
how y'all going? Please explain how the Niners is our biggest threat.
The defense.
I heard further almost they lost DeMeco Ryan.
They did.
They got a new defensive coordinator who last time he was a defensive coordinator went. He ended up getting Kyler Murray. He was the number one.
Then pick. I go back to my original opponent, the Cowboys. That's I guess biggest. Then I guess the Giants. I mean, really.
Ooh, the Giants. I ain't thinking about them. They made some moves.
Yeah, they did.
They made some moves.
They still got Danny Dimes. They still got Danny.
They still got
Danny. And they also got
Jones.
Saquon Barkley problems. I mean, Saquon Barkley said he might not play this season.
But really, if you think about the really is no threat to the Eagles. And you know what? And I said it last year, beginning of last year, and I still am going to say it again, and I still believe it, and I stand by it. We have not witnessed the full potential and power of this mighty Philadelphia Eagles football team. We haven't even seen and begun to think. Think about last year. We barely saw the defensive players that we drafted last year. Jordan Davis was barely there. We saw him in the preseason. We were like, dude, that guy is literally running across the field to sack the quarterback. Like, that's ridiculous. I've never seen a defensive line literally haul ass like that fast, weighing that much weight, that quick, and do something. Nakobe Dean, we barely saw him. Once again, preseason aspect that we saw that did amazing talent during that. And then, I don't know. I just think that we have so much potential that we have yet to see that is going to happen this season that's going to be shown. And I think it's going to be finally the unraveling of the true force of this Philadelphia Eagles team.
Yeah. And Juice, it is not the Saints. Not the Saints.
Derek Carr?
Jalen Hurts is the Saints' daddy.
He's the
You
Saints.
can
I'm scared of Derek
You
Carr.
can try come marching through Philadelphia and see.
I'm
if
more
you get
scared of
through major
Zion Williamson
financial
right
field in the
now than the
postseason.
whole Saints
Yeah.
franchise.
I
I'm more
think
scared of
Michael
Zion.
Thomas is going to light the league on fire this year.
And
Hey,
Alvin Kamara.
y'all know something that's real relevant. We played 500 snaps with a 10-point or better lead last year.
Right.
500. Do y'all know how slanted our stats are because we wasn't able to do certain things up 10 points?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Jalen Hurts probably put up 4,600 yards last year if we didn't have those leads. He probably put up 30 touchdowns. Like, they don't even understand. It was 3 games where he didn't even play the fourth quarter. Plus, he missed 2 games.
Yeah.
Yeah, I hope the best for this offensive coordinator. I think he's going to have potential. I hope that he does what was kind of missed out on what you were just saying. And those yards are actually potentially gained, because I'm tired of seeing Jalen Hurts run for his life or not having time to throw when we have some of the top wide receivers in A.J. Brown, Devontae Smith, and Goddard even you can add into the mix. And you're literally Jalen Hurts has no one to throw to. You can just see he's looking around. It's like, come on, we have the best wide receivers, and they can't get open. What's going on?
No, that was a spiking problem, AM.
And then
We
you
didn't have a check down man.
run for his life, and I'm like,
that's
oh,
why
here
you
we
need
go.
to check down running back.
Potential.
We didn't have a check down man last year, AM. That was Steichen weakness. And I think he's going to get Anthony Richardson killed if he don't add that check down man. It was a lot of times where Jalen Hurts rolled out with his legs to look for that pass. And if it was a check down man, he would have got 15, 20 yards. We didn't have a check down man. Jalen Hurts took a lot of extra runs for no check down. And that's ridiculous.
A lot less than the first year, though. You have to admit, though, he did a lot less this year than what he did the previous year, which is impressive. He did a lot less running around, but still, I think, too much. But that's what's so great about Jalen Hurts. He's so lucrative. He can get away with those type schemes and then get something like Mahomes did in the Super Bowl right up the middle. And that's what I hope also we fix on the defensive side, and that's what I'm most concerned, I think, is our weakness. Is runs just right up the gut, right up the middle. Will our defense be able to finally stop that? Is Jordan Davis going to play like at least like 90% of the snaps finally? Like, what's going on with that? At least 80%. Can we see Nakobe Dean play 80% of the next season?
He gonna play 100% of the snaps.
Thank you. And I'm just saying, if we can fill in that, then I don't see anything getting through right up the gut of the middle in the Philadelphia Eagles. We're gonna stop the run. We're finally gonna put that to an end, because we saw that week 1 with the Detroit Lions. We went to Detroit. Swift was just running right up. Dude, they could have beaten us if they just kept giving Swift the ball. You know that, and every Eagles fan know that. I don't know what the Lions offensive coordinator was thinking. They changed up the play in the second half. All they had to do to beat the Eagles was just keep running up the middle on us, and they would have probably won. And that's where we shifted games week 2 with the Vikings, and we stopped the Vikings from running.
Yep.
Yeah. Kirk Cousins was the leading rusher.
We stopped Jefferson at the same time.
Oh, and Tannehill. Tannehill did us the same way.
That's what I'm talking about. So that's what we have to do this year because we already know. So
I just wanted to say, didn't they give the green dot to Nakobe Dean in the
Yes.
like right now?
Yep.
So that
Yep.
right there tells you right there already that he's now the leader. He's making the play calls. He's the one that's telling everybody where to go and where to be. So like that right there tells you a lot further that they're leaning on this man a heck of a lot this year. So
Hey,
they're
Randy,
hoping
you
for
know
a
another
huge-
reason they gave him that green dot? To bring those young dudes along, man. He's a smart
Yeah.
dude. He can coincide what they used to do in Georgia to what we do in Philly. He can give them the gist because play calling is really the only difference from the NFL to the college game. So now you got a guy that's got the green dot who could tell Jalen Carter, tell Nolan Smith. If we have to play a Kelly Ringo, he can kind of put them guys in position to succeed. How he did his thing, bro. He did some things I ain't look at until later, but oh my God, he put some pieces in there that we good.
You can also see, you can like what you said, Smitty. You can go back and look too during the championship game when I can't remember who made the mistake, but you see Nakobe Dean tell him like, get your ass over there and go over there. And then the very next play, he was in the proper position and he ended up making the play. What did that guy do? Didn't pout, nothing like that. Came back and dapped up Dean, and Dean was like, that's what's about. So he's got that leadership roles. He's got that leadership tendency. So now they want to see that on the field. And we got basically all his boys. So now it's like with them there, with their leader being the captain, it's now like his time to like shine and to basically say, let's let the like they say, let the big dog bite. So we're gonna see the big dogs bite.
Yep. And by the way, AM, didn't you have something else you wanted to talk about? Was it the logos or the jerseys or something?
Oh yeah, we were gonna just do about a quick history about the Eagles logos.
Go for
And
it.
it's pretty interesting how quickly.
Damn it. Hey, halftime, you missed it. I played the clip earlier. You missed it. So, AM, what about the jerseys then? Let's talk about that. The Kelly Greens, right?
Yeah, Kelly Green, dude. We're gonna have 2 of them this season actually on the regular schedule. Has anyone heard any word what games they possibly might be?
I hope it's week 13 because I'm going to that game and I'm wearing my Kelly Green.
Oh, that would be awesome.
Oh, yeah, I'm going to the 49ers game, too. I'm going to 49ers at home opener against the Vikings.
Uh-oh,
that
cool
would-
cat.
that
We
would be
got a lead.
4th of July tailgate. Meet me there.
Tom will
I'll
be
be
there
there.
too. I think.
40.
I couldn't miss that game. That was
Kelly
one
Green.
game I couldn't miss.
Yeah. The Cowboy game, I'll be able to miss. It's all right. It is what it is. But the 49ers, please sign me the heck.
I heard
Ooh,
one
that'd
was
be
for the
sick.
Christmas game. Wait. What game was that? Was that
Giants.
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 Yeah, that's right. The Giants. That's the reason why I don't want to go to that game. I've been to every fucking Giants game. I want to go to something different. And I hate the Cowboys. Every time I go to a Cowboys game, I lose. That's why I won't go to one.
49.
Well,
Go to the
me to say
49ers
that
game.
49ers
Go to the
game, man.
49ers game.
Oh,
That
yeah,
game
yeah.
is going to be turned the bleep up. Go to that game.
Yeah, that sounds fun. I'm gonna probably do that.
Yeah, do go to the 49ers game. Smitty, tell him it's going to be turned up in that game.
Listen, I ain't never been to the link though.
Man, you're going to have yourself
My
a good
last,
time.
my last, my
You're
last
gonna have
game.
yourself a good time.
Listen. Hold on now. I've been to the vet a few times.
Yeah.
Went to the vet a few times, but I haven't been to the link yet. I'm ready,
Oh, I've
man.
been
Oh,
to that.
woo.
Hold
It's
on, guys.
different.
Hold
It's
on.
completely different.
Hold on, guys.
Completely different.
Man, go ahead, Mitch. Tell him.
Hold on, Randy, do you have something to say? I thought you were.
No, I
trying to
was just gonna ask a question, but you can let them finish. It's all good.
No, we're talking about the jersey. It was fine.
No,
We're
I
going
wanted
off
to
the
hear
jersey.
your
Yeah.
question
No, I'm torn. My birthday's in August, and I don't know if I want to get a Reggie White Kelly Green, if I want to get a Randall Cunningham Kelly Green. So that's what I'm torn on. I don't know. I need
Wait,
advice.
say that one more time. What were the two? Sorry.
Reggie White or Randall Cunningham.
Reggie.
What color?
And I wanted Cunningham just because I got a Dawkins jersey already, but I want a Cunningham.
what
I
color
really
though? What color?
The Kelly Green.
The Kelly
Green.
Green.
Either or. Do you have a Reggie White?
No, I don't have a Reggie White.
Oh,
Reggie.
I'd go Reggie White
Reggie.
then. Dude, it's so expensive to get a Reggie White.
Yeah,
That's my
especially
next
my
one.
size too. Especially at 5X. The big boy. Right
I got
here,
I got my Jalen Hurts on the way though. You know, I got the AJ on right now. You know what I'm saying?
I got the
And I
Devontae
did-
right
And
there.
for the people out there, I did not convert it from a Wentz to a Brown. I went and bought it. I threw my Wentz in the trash.
my
kinda
my
like
win
me.
is the dog scratch pad for when we go from a walk. But I got the Hurts number 2 when we drafted Homeboy. Like I believed in him from day one. That's why I repped the number 2 right behind me because
I'm just
it's
so
been Hurts
glad we
from
don't
day
have to
one.
see
You switched to
those,
1, which is fine with me. But yeah,
those stupid yellow Bison 11 jerseys from Idaho. Where
Oh yeah,
the
yeah,
yellow
horrible.
Bison
the
jerseys
yellow with
from
like the
Idaho,
blue.
where Wentz went. They were
Hmm.
so ugly. I was like, they don't fit here. I was like, what y'all trying to go back to like New Jersey or something again? Like we're in Philadelphia.
Okay.
Yeah. Ooh wee.
I like that Smith up there though, Mitch. I like that.
Oh yeah.
Smitty.
Yeah. I
There you
got it.
go, Smitty.
Yes.
I might have to get a Smitty though, and I might have to change the back though. I might have to put Smitty instead of Smith.
You
Mm.
got to do that. You got.
Yeah, you gotta put your own name on it, don't they? I think they do custom stuff at the Link Link's Pro Shop.
They probably do
I'm
it
gonna
online too.
See, San Fran
that
game
too,
though.
yup.
Listen, I ain't gonna even lie to y'all. I'm finna buy a jersey that I'm probably not gonna be able to wear next year for my Kelly Green. I gotta get that DeAndre Swift 0. I gotta get that 0, boy. That
I
0
agree with that.
tough.
I want a Davis. I want a Davis jersey really bad.
Jordan Davis.
Jordan Davis, yeah.
I
But
want to
I-
Jalen Hurts
like,
one.
instead
I
of
don't have a
doing
Jalen
like
Hurts.
where it was with Wentz doing Idaho with the Bison, I want to get a Georgia Jordan Davis jersey
Mm.
from Georgia Bulldogs.
Mm. Mm.
Wait. I don't think you know this, but I'm a Bulldog fan. I'll be right back. Hold up.
Oh god, here we go. Yep.
Oh god.
Listen,
Here-
my
here we
sister,
go
my
again.
sister, my sister, my brother-in-law is Georgia diehards. They go to like every game.
Yo,
And they're
check
like-
this. This came from 1985. It's the Georgia Bulldogs.
Oh, that's an
eating-
old shirt, boy.
They're eating gator sandwiches. Their rival.
Oh my living god.
That's how much we hate the Florida Gators. We can't stand Florida Gators. Fuck Florida.
Y'all should have had a little trunk on them, man. A little trunk.
I need something like that for Ohio State since I'm a Michigan fan. I need something.
I'm sorry, Mitch. I apologize,
Wait, you're an
Oh,
Ohio
God.
State fan? Fuck.
but I can't stand Michigan.
Oh, great. Yeah, no.
When y'all listen, honest to God, truth, when y'all play, I put on red just because. I put on.
Is there like a reason? Like, is it Tom Brady or something? Who gets most of
It
like.
ain't, nah, it's a few players that came from Michigan and I just don't like.
Oh yeah,
and
two of my players went to Dallas. So.
But I'm a Florida State fan though, so
Oh, okay.
Oh,
That works.
heck.
Can we all just agree one thing?
What?
Notre Dame sucks, and I can't stand the movie Rudy. Fuck Rudy.
oh, hold on now. I kind of like Rudy.
Ever.
I kind of like.
I
Rudy.
I like the concept of
All
Rudy.
the sports movies, I was like, how does
Notre
this
Dame,
guy
but you
get
don't
a
have to hate on
movie?
Rudy.
Yeah, I like the
I've
concept of
heard
Rudy.
of 100
not the
people
actual
doing
movie.
what Rudy fucking does. I've heard
What's up,
more
Daniel?
dramatic
But
stories.
AM
Rudy
the
does.
reason Rudy is so accomplished, he was like one of the first ones to do it though.
Yeah.
If you go back and look at the history, he's like one of the first 3 people to ever accomplish what he accomplished.
Where's that book? Hold up.
And
Well,
heart,
I gotta-
and you just had
That-
the will.
That's been
Like,
going
you
on
didn't give up,
literally
like, you
since
took no for an answer. That's a guy you want. That's
in the
guy you want.
1860s, where there was actually 2 football teams.
Come on, man. When you're talking about granddaddies with one legs playing football, man.
No,
In the 1860s, you had carpenters and shoe shiners out there playing football.
it was
man.
college football. Like 2 universities, they were academies in the military. I think it was believed that 10 people actually died because the game went on for 3 days. And that's how much they hated each other.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Hey, do you guys agree with Philly halftime here? Are the Eagles going to beat Dallas twice?
I would love to sweep.
I would love.
I
it.
would love to. I would love
If you're
to,
a
but
realist,
Got it.
you're gonna say no. You have to because they're yeah.
The way life goes, we just end up splitting with them every time.
exactly.
Yes, exactly.
Even when we got the upper hand, we somehow go to Dallas and let them get one back.
When was the last time we swept them? Does anyone know? When was the last time we swept Dallas?
It had to be before. It was before Prescott.
Yeah, it had to have been.
So it's 8 years minimum.
Damn.
like against Roma, right? That's the last time I. Oh, bro.
And it's like every time, like we beat them. Sometimes we'll beat them so bad at home, like, oh yeah, we go to Dallas, that's a beating, and then we go down there and like win lose by like 6.
Yeah. It's like fuck.
Like, how do we blow them out and then just go down there and get them a game back?
Like that
It's
one
ridiculous.
time where we had the game and they beat us in overtime. I hated that game. That
This year, Gardner Minshew, you supposed to win that game.
that game.
Don't bring up Uncle Rico. God, I hate
I'm glad. Listen, I'm glad.
No,
I'm
we're
glad
done
we got
with Uncle
Mariota.
Rico,
Let's say
man.
that. I'm glad we got Mariota now.
it. Yeah. And by the way, halftime. I mean, Cool Cat. Halftime said you're still at work.
We're done with Nick Foles looking like Napoleon
Okay.
Dynamite.
I'm on MKN
or
line.
whatever his name is.
Yeah.
With Minshew.
What you do, Cool Cat?
Janitor.
Cool, man. Cool.
Yeah. Janitor.
Hey,
We just
shit.
wrapping up. Everything's officially done. Halftime. We're done. We're just waiting to clock out.
So Cool Cat, like at a school or like at like some like big
PennDOT.
like, organization?
PennDOT.
Oh, okay. Sick, man. Sick.
Yep.
Right on. Good for you.
Ain't nothing wrong with that.
When I was in high school, I was actually a janitor for the local high school that I went to, and that was pretty dope too. Yeah, it was. Like,
Yep.
I knew where all the cool spots were to like avoid being fucking caught and shit.
I mean, we're all not like halftime who build
Whoa.
for former Eagles players.
Yes.
Hey, Mitch, you really want to know the answer to that question you asked?
Yeah, go for it.
2011
Man.
was the last time we swept Dallas.
Holy shit.
And here comes Coles being like, he'll tweet that out.
10 years. No, 12? 12
No, it's more than that. Yeah, it's 12 years.
Woo!
years,
Wait,
yeah.
when the last time we did it, Smitty?
2011.
That was with Michael Vick.
Was that Michael Vick?
That was the
Yes.
dream
That was
team.
Michael-
That was
Michael
the
Vick
dream
and
team
Kevin
season.
Cobb.
That was a dream
Michael
team
Vick
season.
and Kevin Cobb.
Wait, was that with
That was the
Mac-
dream
that was
team
with
season.
Macklin, Deshaun McCoy?
I remember that season. That was the dream team
Oh,
season.
Man.
Yeah, that was the squad.
No, but
Yeah. I
but
forgot who said the word dream
wasn't
team. I
Nick
forgot.
Foles- Nick Foles was the backup quarterback.
Wasn't it Vince Young? Didn't Vince
It was
Young?
I
Vince
think
Young.
yep.
Never mind.
2011, it was Kevin Cobb.
Hi, Butterfly.
Yeah.
It was Kevin Cobb.
Oh,
I don't
yeah.
remember that because when Vic got hurt, Kevin Cobb started for like 3 games.
Yeah, that was.
Yeah.
No, I just answered his
Guys,
question when he
been so
said
long.
who said we were the dream team. I said I was
Yeah.
pretty sure it was Vince Young.
wasn't
that
a
came
dream
out.
team.
Yeah, it was
Vince
Vince Young. He was the
team.
third stringer. He was our third
Yep.
stringer.
Yeah. Because 2011, what Smitty said, that was the year of the dream team, quote unquote.
And
Michael
we
Vick.
looked
Oh, yeah,
we looked like a
Vic.
dream, all right. We looked like a dream.
Dude, that's
He was
right.
a real
Even
dream.
Kafka came in. I was like,
Kaf-
who the
yes.
fuck is Kafka?
We got all them players just to have a bad season. But yeah, we swept the Cowboys.
He had 16 attempts.
Roger
Better than
Cromartie.
Vince
Oh,
Wait,
Oh,
what was our
my
record that
God.
year, by the way? It's been a year. Wow.
Oh
What was
my
that record
God.
last year?
Dion Lewis and
That
Ronnie
2011?
Brown.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know. I'm talking about the Eagles record that in
8-8. 8-8.
Chad Hall. That was a
Dang.
yeah.
8-8.
Brent Selleck. Oh, dude, Brent Selleck. I when in doubt.
I think that was also the season where the Giants won the Super Bowl, I guess.
Yeah.
Giants was 9-7. We almost made
Yeah.
the playoffs with an
That was the year
8-8.
the Giants won the Super Bowl. Yes.
Yeah.
We almost made this. That's crazy, man. We was one game from making the playoffs at 8-8. Just ridiculous.
that's ridiculous.
Hey, we don't listen. Y'all know some funny stuff though. I was looking at. We don't have some horrible records win the division.
Oh, yeah.
Like Washington won with 7 wins.
Mhm.
Brandon Graham was playing in 2011.
Wow.
God damn.
Guys, like it up for Randy. Like it up on all of our channels. Cool Cat and Smitty. They
Like it
put
up
their
for me.
channels on here as well. Same with
Very
Further
cool.
and Hardcore Sports. We're live
Jason
on 10
Kelsey
destinations.
too. What a
What was
that was, dude. I'll
Good
never
job, man.
forget I was in. What was I doing? That was
What,
the year.
2002? What?
No, 2010. I remember I came home. I was at NC State for a Virginia Tech game, and I saw Russell Wilson versus Tyrod Taylor, and Tyrod Taylor beat Russell Wilson at NC State. It was one of the most craziest comebacks ever by Tyrod Taylor. What a big disappointment by Tyrod Taylor in the NFL, because you could see Tyrod Taylor did nothing, and you could see Russell Wilson went to 2 Super Bowls. But needless to say, that was one of the craziest college football games I've ever witnessed. And then afterwards, I remember going back and watching Michael Vick beat the Giants in Miracle at the Meadowland.
Deshaun Jackson!
That was the best weekend of football in my whole entire life, I think.
If there was ever a moment where I was like,
College and NFL, if you had to do both, like you can't just do one of them, you had to be something with both. That was the best weekend of college and probably NFL football experience of my life.
if I was ever going to lock in and be a Philadelphia Eagle fan for life, that was the moment right now. I was like, you know what? I can't never leave this one for. Deshaun Jackson, that kick return, that punt return was ridiculous.
He's running backwards. He's like, I'm not done. Let me just give a few extra yards to show you that I'm winning the game. Like, that was great.
No, the fumble. Listen, him letting it bounce is what killed me.
Yes.
When he let it bounce and then he got it, he went backwards and then he just like went up the middle. I was like, ah.
Because he ran backwards a little bit after that. I was like, oh, where's he going? No, yes, that's what's up. What the fuck? Yeah.
Well, hey, Randy, I still owe my mom a TV. I still owe my mom a TV, and it wasn't out of anger. I just happened to run the wrong way when I was celebrating. I
knew Deshaun Jackson was doing something, because if you look up his college highlights when he's at USC,
he landed that back step.
He used to do that. He used to do that bobble method, and used to be known for running back the punt returns or kickoff returns. Dude, the man was amazing in college. He was better in college than he was literally in the NFL. And he would do this some like catch it, but it would bobble and he would let it roll odd like, and then he'd pick it up, and everyone would freak out because they think it's a fumble, right?
I
mean, so they're trying to get the ball, but they're not thinking this man has total full control. He's gonna pick that shit up and just run around you. And that's what Deshaun Jackson was known to do. What
it also would do further too is it would make the guys overreact, and they would over pursue to that position, and then he would quickly have the ability to switch angles and go one way or another, and then you're screwed at that point. Now it's like punter versus him. Okay, or
it gets him. It's like a vision thing too. Like he can see the field better now or something.
So wait, can I bring up a good question? This is a great question for the Eagles, especially the Eagles, and that's where I'm going with it.
Go for it, man. Go for it.
Wait, do you think our biggest weakness right now in the Philadelphia Eagles potentially is our special teams?
Yes. Yes, without a doubt. Yes.
I mean, right after talking about Deshaun Jackson and doing all these, when's the last time we did a kickoff return or a punt return? Like, has it been that long? Like, I don't remember.
I think it was Darren Sproles.
Wow.
Yeah, it was. I think it was 2017 where we were getting close. I think it was 2017 against the Broncos or a team.
Something like that, yeah.
Yeah, where we were almost close.
Yeah.
No, wait, we're wrong. Somebody put in the chat when the last time the Eagles ran back a kickoff or a punt return. Either
October 23rd, 2016.
Yep.
No. We definitely did in 2017. I know we did for.
Well, that's the last time we had a kick return. I gotta look up punt return.
Okay,
last time we returned a kick return.
I got punt.
Hold on, Randy got punt.
Randy got punt.
Philadelphia Eagles
there at that game
against the Packers in December 6, 2020.
Oh,
okay.
Who was it?
Okay, who was it?
All right, we'll find that out. Give me a second.
I think it was Jalen Reagor.
No.
I think it was Jalen Reagor.
Special teams is the disadvantage here.
Would y'all bring Jalen Reagor back for just punt return?
I thought it was Covey.
I could have sworn it was somebody in 2020.
No. I tell you what, Kobe at least never fumbled the ball, and like the guy in the postseason last year, we don't have to mention his name. Holy shit! At least Kobe could catch the ball. He didn't get much out of it. He's just so
Was it walking?
small. He's not tall enough. He's not fast enough. He was great in college and let it be that. I mean, that's that. I mean, I wanted something from Kobe too, but he's not going to make the NFL standard. And if you do want him to make the NFL standard, then start looking for better blocking on special teams, because our blocking on special teams is just terrible. It reminds me of Virginia Tech. It's like for ball. It's like
Hey, really quick. I just got to say this really quick. Randy, you want to hear something hilarious? Victor Wembanyama is throwing the first pitch.
Oh, cool.
He played really bad this year, though.
Who?
I was looking at Victor Wembanyama's stats. He's kind of stinking it up.
I've been watching him for like 4 years. This was definitely his worst year. His year before was his best.
And
Yes, last year was his
NBA.
best. Yeah.
What's he? I really don't have high hopes for him in the NBA.
Why not? Further, he's going to the best coach that a big man can go to.
That
Greg
coaching
Popovich.
coaching great. The thing is, NBA is a whole nother league than what he's been playing at. A whole nother league.
Further.
They said the same thing about Luka. I got an
Cool
A.
cat. You were right.
Yo,
It was Jalen Rager.
It was Jalen Rager.
yeah, I knew it. Yep.
Yeah. It was
Jalen Rager actually did something productive.
Yeah.
No,
Yep,
I
2020.
remember that. I think he actually even dropped the ball too. He picked it up and then he just beelined along the sideline. And then he I think he made somebody miss and he kind of like cut back and then he went back up again. But yeah, it was Rager.
It was Rhaegar.
Rhaegar.
That was the game where we replaced Carson with Jalen freaking Hurts.
Yep.
You mean
Yeah.
Jalen?
Freaking! Yeah.
And make sure everyone goes to each one of our channels. We're live right now, and go give a like. And if we're not live, like Smitty or Cool Cat, you go give them a sub, because they're our guests and they're doing a fantastic job. Thank you, everyone, for being here. Just make sure you drop a like. That's all we ask. You don't need a sub. Just make sure you give a thumbs up to each one of our channels. Thank you, and shout out to y'all, because we wouldn't be here if it wasn't for y'all.
Hold on. Randy, who was it against again?
Go Birds.
Rager? Who was it against?
Packers.
Packers? I'm going to try to make a short out of that. Like
His only
Rager
good moment
returning-
as an Eagle.
Huh?
It was right before we faced the New Orleans Saints.
See?
Hey,
Guy knows
Jalen
his
Hurts
stuff.
is the same
Man knows
daddy.
his stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was 2020. It happened a
I
couple
don't
of years
remember
ago.
that.
We were
I
stuck in
think
the
I
house.
remember
We
what
had no
happened
choice
last
but to
year.
remember.
I think
Right.
I was upset with the Sixers too much.
Fair
Hey,
enough.
how all y'all Sixers fans? Well, except for Randy.
Well,
Eagles, Spurs, Sixers, the background.
it's Sixers for me.
AM Sixers.
Yeah.
What are y'all gonna do with y'all life, man?
I'm about that life there, Smitty.
Let me tell you, man, I've been a Sixers fan before I was like the true diehard Eagles fan
I'm
that
on
I
that
am.
spicy pea. I'm on that spicy pea ring life.
Hey, can I?
I'm
Nick
from the
Nurse get us one?
757 in Virginia, and I would have gone to Bethel High School if I didn't change. And I literally grew up next to Alvin Iverson. I've watched him play basketball.
Okay, you
before,
did it again.
the whole thing. So, like, when he went to the Sixers, that was like the blessing on earth. I literally thought we were going to win that championship that year against the Lakers.
No, we weren't gonna win that year.
I did. I believed it. I was a little kid though. I was like, dude, we got this.
So was I, but I knew we were gonna get our ass whooped.
I didn't. Fuck
I was
Kobe.
6
I was
years
like,
old.
damn that Philly. I was
Yeah,
like, dude, you know,
that's
after
right,
that,
dude.
I was like, I wish he was not
Damn,
Kobe.
that's true. Barnett
Yeah.
did strip
Yeah.
stack Aaron
That
Rodgers.
was spectacular.
I remember
Wow,
that
man.
game. And now I do
Memory.
remember Jalen Rager scoring a damn touchdown.
Oh my god.
Deshaun Jackson getting into the standard of contributing from special teams and playing with Jalen Rager in 2020 while dropping the ball close to out of bounds.
Yeah, that's true. Ryan's correct. You know what's crazy also about Deshaun Jackson is that he came back. He's talking about when Deshaun Jackson came back that season, got injured. And
Yeah, missed the 2
It
games.
at least did something
Yeah.
against that Redskin game. Remember that touchdown that was amazing by Wentz during that Redskin
That was
game?
about it.
I
Yeah.
did highlights for it on my channel. And
Hey, AM, we can't say that. We don't want to be considered racist.
Oh, Can't they? Well,
Hey,
at the time,
They had that name for like 50 years, but now it's racist.
now it's
as an
Commanders.
indigenous man, don't worry, you guys are good. You guys are good. But yeah,
Hey, at the time,
I'm
I
just a white
referring
Jew.
to the
I'm just a
Redskins
white
because at
Jew
the time
here.
they were the
I
Redskins,
knew
but they
nothing.
are the Commanders now.
Allen Iverson
Don't they
didn't
have to? Aren't they in a fight for their name right now too?
Who,
They
Commanders?
changed ownership.
The
Who
Commanders,
knows?
Yeah, the Commanders can't. They tried to.
They're changing.
Yeah,
the
yeah. Let me tell y'all. Because I heard it in the news. I don't know if this is true or not, but they tried to put their get their
Copyright.
yeah, they got copyrighted and denied because they was trying to get Commanders official, but someone got denied because someone's already using that. So they use the Commanders now, but I guess sooner or later, once they get their new owner, it won't be called the Commanders no more.
Yes,
But they're actually fighting for it though. They're actually fighting
They're fighting
the
for
ownership
it,
of
but they're fighting for it. But I don't think
good
they'll
because
get.
they make us look so weak in the NFC East. And
that
honestly,
name is sick.
I'll be honest with you, and I grew up around
Left
Virginia.
hand up. Who are we?
Period
But
is American.
Wait, do I still have that?
Dude, they
gotta still
want
have it
the
here,
name Redskin, and I grew
Yeah.
up high school around here in Virginia, and there's a ton of Native
I
Americans.
don't have it. I don't have it on.
They
this
would
thing yet.
love to have the name
Damn it!
Redskins.
I can get
This
it.
was started by a bunch of West Coast cult, Arizona Native Americans that have no affiliation with the Powhatans here in the Chesapeake Bay. The ones here that actually do care do actually like the name, and they do not think it's racist, and they do think it's pretty representative. But hey, I'm not here to speak for them. That's if they want to change it, that's their thing. That's
But the problem was that the Indians wasn't even the ones that complained about the name.
That's what.
Yeah.
No, it was a bunch of West Coast Native Americans, Navajos, that started it in Arizona. Look it up. That made it real big.
Also, the same thing happened up here in the CFL in Canada. The Edmonton Elks, but they were formerly known as the Edmonton Eskimos. Apparently, a petition started basically right when the COVID hit, and apparently the Eskimo community was upset, even though it was driven by a bunch of white people saying that it was derogatory or whatnot. But yet they gave them the name, the Edmonton Eskimos, because they said that the team depicted an Eskimo life in a sense that they were strong, team driven, willing to stand up for a pack and just all this other stuff. But they forgot about the history over time, and people got offended, and so now they changed the name from the Elks or from the Eskimos to the Elks. So like they had to rebrand and everything. It was crazy, but it's not the same. So many people are clicking back from it. So it's happened up here as well. Yeah.
Bro, if they change their name to the Washington Red Wolves, I'm done.
I don't think they're going to change back, but I do think that, if they should just change it to the Warthogs or something. That's what they're known for doing, the pig pen. Bunch of pigs. That's what they are.
Oh my God.
Wait, Cool Cat. Are they a bunch of skipping fans?
No, like Mr. Earl Cole would say, they're the brown stain in the bottom of your toilet.
Yeah. Salute to Awesomeness Sports with her
You
little
knew what I was
skipping.
bringing up, right? The skipping.
I'm sorry, but
it's crazy though. I'll be honest, when I was a kid though, I literally did think that when I grew up, I was never a fan, but I always thought the Redskins had one of the coolest logos. Like, you can even go in the NHL. You could go with the Islanders, the Chicago Blackhawks, Chiefs. You could go even with the new.
They changed their name too?
No. I'm not saying they changed their name. I'm just talking about their logos and stuff. I'm not even talking about the name. I'm just saying, why did they have to change the logo though? I think it's still cool that there was a Native American with that arrow. I thought that was such
I think that's why in
Washington, you know what I'm saying? Change the name, but why change the cool logo? Like,
but you know what I didn't understand, AM? Why they never said in the Florida State yet?
Oh, that's right. Florida State does the same thing.
And we got the same damn emblem.
And it's crazy. Also, the Chiefs in Kansas City, who we faced in the Super Bowl, And they do the same chant as you guys in Florida State.
You know why they told the Commanders to change their name? Because they stink. And the Redskins was tired of them being the representative for them.
As soon
What's
as they
next?
change their
What's
name,
next? The Braves, and I can't, and I hate to say it, I can't stand the Braves. I'm a Phillies fan, died through and through, and I hate the Braves. They're our rival. But I have to say, when you think of Major League Baseball, one of the most iconic things you think of, right, is the Braves logo. Maybe you can take away the Brave, but you can't take away the logo.
no.
That's one of the best logos in Major League Baseball's that Arrowhead.
Yeah, but to
Same
go
with Kansas City too.
Yeah, but to real quick further, as soon as they changed their name, I made like a trolling video, and right now that's still the highest amount of views. That's 7K.
I did think they just underestimate like uniqueness and like coolness and like what like young kids want, and they don't even think about it as something racist or something derogatory towards that sense. They think of it as a sport and a coming together sense. It doesn't matter what creed or religion or background you come from. We're doing sports. And maybe that you can say, yeah, the name is wrong, but not the logo. Keep that at least.
Yeah.
Some of that's kind of sport.
Hey, Mitch, skip the official because that if y'all ain't ready yet, that's one of them ones. Skip that comment.
Ow. Yeah.
I mean, I've been an Eagles fan for a long time, and one thing that's brought us together as Eagles fans is definitely the sport. It doesn't matter how poor, rich, where background you come from, or what international country you come from. Randy, hold on, I'm pointing the wrong way. Randy over here from Canada, and I've talked from Scotland to the UK to France to Italy to literally Japan.
Oh yeah, I've had
Just
people from the
Eagles
Philippines, Eagles fans from the Philippines in my chat. Like they're from everywhere. Eagles everywhere, right?
Yeah,
Eagles everywhere.
I don't know who they are, but they follow me. And they have a huge following in Japan, and they translate all my tweets into Japanese. And I'm like, cool. I'm starting to learn Japanese. I'm like, yeah.
The only reason, like, again, I'll keep saying, like, I'm a huge NBA head. Like, I loved NBA.
Yeah.
Just being a big fat white boy that couldn't play ball but could stroke it from three was my MO. So when I walked into high school, the football coach walked up to me and he was like, "You're registering." And my mom looked at me and smiled and she's like, "Well," and I was like, "I don't play football. I've never played football." And he's like, "Well, I'll tell you right now, son. You can hit people for free, and he's like, you can do whatever you want on that field." And I was like, "Really? You said hit?" And I was like, "Oh, I'm definitely in." Played defensive tackle. Our school colors were the same colors as the Philadelphia Eagles colors. And then he just like sent me home and like was like, again, I watched tape. So like that's how long ago I was in school. He sent me home with some tape and I watched some tape.
Oh, so you were in school at the same time the Dallas Cowboys were actually being relevant.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, same here, Smith.
Oh, me too.
And even then, nobody gave a shit. Nobody gave a shit.
Hey, y'all on Twitter, y'all seen that I belong in this era? Somebody posted a VHS of the Rugrats.
Yeah.
I was like, I know y'all belong in the same era as the Dallas Cowboys championship they keep talking about.
I was
It was like the Lion
I was
King and
one when they
Pocahontas
won the
came out.
championship. I was one.
I was like 8. The last one they won, 8.
I was
If
like 1 or 2.
Pocahontas can be allowed on Disney, the Redskins name and logo shouldn't be
4
racist.
years old. But 4 years old.
I've been an Eagles fan. So I've been a fan since 2002. So
I was 7. I was 7 years old. I'll never forget going to see Lion King and Pocahontas in the theater with my Mima, grandma,
and then, like, again, I wasn't a Raptor fan.
Cousins, brothers.
Mitch, who you got in here, Mitch?
I don't know. It's Twitch. It might be AM.
I hated
AM
Lion
my
King,
Twitch.
dude. I hated Lion King.
AM, you on Twitch?
I loved it after I got out of the theater. I was like, Lion King's the best
Yeah, it's
movie ever.
AM's Twitch.
AM, you on Twitch?
I am on Twitch.
Hey man, you got people in here with the
I don't
weirdo
know
stuff.
anything. We don't know.
I don't
Oh
know
my
who they
God.
are.
I can't
I don't
even
know.
do anything.
This man said he got a foot fetish, bro. He said these people should be the foreskin.
Yo, shout out to my guy Nikki, one of our co-hosts for the Pick and Roll podcast.
Oh
tomorrow,
man, he said,
he was sleeping in the crib the last time the Cowboys.
oh man. Hey, y'all want to know something funny than that though? Like the cow, like not funny about the Cowboys, but my brother is the team that got whooped in those 4 Super Bowls that the NFC East won. I'm not gonna speak on his team because everybody know who his team is, but we just go, you know.
Yeah, I know. I know all about that from our.
Listen, he be tuned in, so I don't want to throw him out there. You know what I'm saying? He even done called me in the middle of the screen, like, bro, why are you telling everybody I'm a?
I don't know what you all are talking about. It's some inside thing, but
No. The team that the NFC East beat in those 4 Super Bowls. We're not gonna say that. We're not gonna say the name, but he's a fan of them, and he's like, I hate the NFC East.
I have to say I'm somewhat of a Bills brand, and only because I'm a Virginia Tech fan, and I love Bruce Smith. And I finally got my picture with Bruce Smith this year. I literally stood next to the legend, Hall of Fame NFL defensive end Bruce Smith.
Oh, they had some dogs on those teams, though.
That motherfucker's chest, dude, is like, dude, he's like fucking Superman all the time. Like, yeah.
Where you got a 40 Budweiser from? Where you stay at, AM?
Well, I'm VA 757, man.
We don't got that down here. You can't find those in Florida, bro.
40s?
You can't not of Budweiser. You can get OE, you can get Colt 45, you can get like the old school 40s.
What about the grocery store? I just went to the Food Lion.
They don't have them here, bro. It's something that you can't find here.
I just went to 7-Eleven.
What kind of vodka is that, Randy?
2 liters worth.
Dude, they also got Modelo.
What's the name? What's the brand?
Modelo 40 ounces.
It's handcrafted here in Alberta, where I live in Alberta.
So what I gotta pay for you to ship me one of those?
Guess how cheap this
40
is?
40 ounce is just enough to show.
Guess how much?
I said how much I gotta pay you to send me one of those.
Whatever it weighs, whatever it weighs. It's almost 2 liters. It's almost 2 liters. And it's
let me look. We follow each other on Twitter. Just let me know. I'll send me.
Bro, wait, Smitty, just go to a Total Wine. They got it.
Bro, I ain't never seen
Total
that.
Wine either.
I'm an alcoholic, bro. We got Total Wine,
but they got it there. Go there. They can special.
Not that. We got it. They got 2 liter vodkas, but it's like Skull.
What they got? Okay.
Not that.
Yeah, it's
I'm not doing no Skull.
It's more of a beer wine place.
Yeah. I like Total Wine though. Total Wine got the one that's in Orlando is huge.
AM, that is your Twitch. It is not mine.
The best root beer.
It is your.
Oh yeah.
Okay. I don't know what you do. I don't know how to.
I don't care about that mug or A&W shit. The best.
Hey, if I like A&W when it's out of the real. They don't have a lot of restaurants no more, but when it's in the restaurant.
With the cold mug, yes, that's the only way though. Yes,
they're not there anymore.
Thank God that was not my Twitch.
They're not there anymore, so don't worry. By the way, you can't read comments once you've gone to a Twitch. You can't read previous comments. Nothing previous. It's all dissipated. It's only the current. When you join the chat with what you can see. You can't scroll up on like YouTube.
You see that, Mitch? You see what he said?
Yeah, I get it.
Yes.
He said they sold him a video in 1993 and it turned out to be a 10.
Okay.
Damn.
Alrighty then.
What is he going through, bro?
I don't know.
Hey, look, we appreciate you for the likes though and the views. Appreciate it.
It's on Twitch, yeah. Definite. Dang. But real quick to close it out, we're gonna do a top 5 of the most popular athletes in Philly. So it could be Eagles, Sixers, Phillies, Flyers. So for me, it's Jalen Hurts 1, 2 is Bryce Harper, 3 is Jalen Hurts. I mean not Jalen Hurts, Joel Embiid, 4 is Jason Kelce, and 5 is Lane Johnson. That's my 5. So you guys should think of something like that. That's my 5.
All right. I'll go Jalen, Bryce, Joel, Devontae.
Okay.
Tyrese Maxey.
All right. Yeah, Maxey would have been in. Like,
Are we just doing the Sixers? Or are we doing
No.
all of Philly?
all of them.
Oh,
Like,
okay.
I had
Okay.
the Eagles, Sixers, Phillies. Go for it.
I'm not really a Phillies fan, so I couldn't get too deep in that. But I know who Bryce Harper is.
Yeah, that's basically everyone's going to pick Bryce Harper.
Yep. Jalen freaking Hurts for me. Bryce Harper, Joel Embiid, Brandon Graham,
Oh, that's a good one.
Jason Kelsey.
Brandon Graham. I forgot.
That's two. BG.
Yeah.
Gotta add BG.
All right. AM, what about you?
I need one more player. I got so far Dawkins.
No, it's got to be right now.
Oh, right now?
Oh, you want me to go all time? We gotta
Yeah,
change that up a
we're
lot.
doing it all the time.
I forgot Allen Iverson. I forgot a lot of
Yeah,
guys.
we're doing it right now.
Yeah,
Oh,
I said
I got-
Bobby Clark.
Wait, give me
Oh,
another
you just
second.
keep
Give me a
going
second
up?
because I went
Wait,
totally
wait.
different.
Reggie White. We got a lot of
Maybe we'll do that on the next one. Top 10. We'll do that next time.
Top 10 Philly athletes. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, so Randy, do you have a top 5 or I'm actually curious?
Yeah. Right now, I gotta go with the king. I'm gonna have to go with my man, him, Jalen Hurts, number 1. I'm gonna go number 2. Actually, I'm gonna go with my boy Nolan Smith. I'm gonna rock with this guy no matter what. I wanted him from
Okay.
pre-draft, so I got him as number
I
2. I
agree
got
with that. I
Fletcher
can see
Cox
that, yeah.
as 3. I got Darius Slay as number 4, and actually, you know what? I'm gonna go out on a limb, but I'm gonna rock with my boy Sidney Brown, the safety there, as number 5. I'm
Nice.
gonna rock with a couple of rookies.
He went all Eagles. He didn't include any of you trash Sixer fans.
Yeah, no, I don't want to fucking know that shit.
So I number 1. We'll go with number 5. Number 5, Brandon Graham.
Okay.
Number 4, Jason Kelsey.
Nice.
Number 3, Bryce Harper.
Ooh.
Number 2, Joel Embiid. And number 1, Jalen freaking Hurts!
Salute to everybody for making them 3 words famous, by the way. Salute to everybody.
You gotta
Since
make
we
that-
here and it's headlines, what is it going to take for the Sixers to get over the hump?
Oh, don't even get me started, bro. Don't even.
I got to, because listen, I don't have a team. I told you this already, Mitch, but I'm a Kobe fan. Like, once Kobe got out of the game, I haven't cheered for another team. Well, I kind of lied. I did cheer for Golden State for a long time, but
Well,
outside of that,
There's
I mean,
Kobe
if
and
you
MJ,
really wanna
my
go
two
into
favorite
that-
players.
they gotta let go of James Harden. They
Also
gotta
agree.
trade Tobias. They need a new bench. Saquon is gone, so that's a shortened version. I'm not
Smitty, me
gonna
and
be
Kobe
your
share a
fucking Howard.
birthday. Me and Kobe have the exact same birthday.
my
Oh,
son,
wow.
my son and Kobe got the same birthday.
Yeah, August 23rd.
And
That's
then look, you know, it's
big.
funny. The day after his birthday is Kobe. It's kind of weird.
Right?
That-
Mhm.
But, I
So,
respect
so Mitch, were you hurt about the Bradley Beal situation though? Because I know a few of y'all wanted Bradley.
No, I did not
No.
want him.
No,
What
I-
about the
video
new? What
played
about
that-
the new rumor, DeJounte Murray?
DeJounte, the new
Ooh.
the new rumor is Zach LaVine.
Oh, that's new. That's the newest one.
That's the newest
I
one.
heard
have
Murray
a-
earlier today. I heard somebody say Murray.
I
was
have a
possibly getting
reaction
traded.
video, Randy. I have a reaction video to that guy coming out at 8:00. So
Yeah.
he won Zach.
What about
LaVine.
Dame? What about Dame?
Dame
Does
is not
Dame
going
do it?
anywhere.
But
Dame
does
is not
Dame
going
do
anywhere.
it?
If
Dame
Dame-
could. No,
I think Dame's
listen.
giving them. I think Dame's giving them one shot. I think they're gonna make a move. They're gonna give him somebody, maybe 2 guys to work with, and this is gonna be it. I see Dame as like the last guy. I was gonna say Bradley Beal, but look what happened. But Bradley Beal's gone now. But I think Dame's staying home. I think he's gonna allow the see if the
Why,
Lakers
though?
give him one chance.
Yeah, he's ruining his career
I know, man.
No,
It's
no.
crazy.
No,
Yeah.
like, dude.
And then, you know what it is though? I think he's not one of those people that want to stir up the pot. You know what I'm saying? He
Yeah.
don't want to be
Yeah.
the headlines. He don't want to be in the.
Yeah.
He want to. If I'm going to a team, maybe he is behind the scenes working on it.
Yeah.
He don't want to be that frontline guy. He never
There's
has
a
since he
lot
came to
of
the
there's
league.
a lot of rumors that they're trying to work that number 3 pick to try to work somehow that they can like maybe get some kind of haul in return for that, maybe a
Would
guy or
you-
2 for that.
I
so.
heard that they want Pascal Siakam. So would
Yeah.
you do that, Randy? Would you
Yeah,
do
I
that?
would. Yeah, I would.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Alright.
Hold on, Pascal for what?
For the number 3.
For the number 3 pick. So who would you take?
And because of money, they would probably have to throw in like somebody else. So it'd have to be like probably somebody that's making close to a little bit of money. So it'd be Simmons and then maybe somebody like a Nasir Little, because those two guys, those contracts work into what Pascal makes, because Pascal's going to be making $39 million this year. So
How did
I
he
would
fall
do-
from grace so fast, Randy?
Pascal,
Yeah, it seemed like he went from like that big name when y'all won the championship, and then the years following that, he just been like a
Oh,
shell.
that timed out Vader.
you know, he still really is, man, because you know he's a guy you can definitely guarantee to get at least 25 a game, because you know that's what he basically averaged the whole entire season. His breakout game was dropping 52 in Madison Square Garden against the Knicks. That was beautiful as well.
I remember that.
But yeah, he's definitely a guy. I think it just what it honestly came down to, and I hate to say it for you all Sixers fans, it was Nick Nurse just running him into the ground.
Really?
We
Yeah.
didn't have a bench. We didn't have nobody to go to, so he ran him, Fred VanVleet, OG Anunoby. When we got
He's a
him,
big man killer.
Sorry?
Nick Nurse is the big man killer.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's the niche on him. Yeah, like that's why I'm really interested to see how it works out with you guys in
Yeah,
Philadelphia.
I am too.
They gonna butt
And,
heads, I think. I think him and
If
Joel
it
Embiid gonna
works,
bump
you
heads.
guys will get a chip. If it works, you guys get a chip. If it doesn't, it's going to be a big collapse. Something's going to happen big.
oh yeah. I think.
I know Mitch hates Doc Rivers though, but you know.
Oh yeah.
We'll see
You know
how
what,
long
Vinny-
until fire Nick Nurse happens. We'll see how long until that
Dude,
happens.
you know how many DMs I get about that? I get DMs, dude. I got no lie. I got 10 DMs on Sunday, being like, "Yo, you're gonna fire Nick Nurse now?" I'm like, "Bro, what?" Like, no, I'll be at
Not yet.
fire-
Not yet. He gets
Went
about
from-
what do you get? 40 games, 40, 50 games before you say fire him.
It will probably be at 69 or
Well.
something. It's be like right there, boom. But honestly, James, I hate to say this, I think James Harden is staying. I think he's saying give him 2
Ooh.
years and a team option on third. That's what I think's gonna happen.
Yeah,
And if
please.
I'm please to God, am I wrong? Prove me wrong.
No, he's staying. He's staying, bro.
Go.
He got all the what is it? He got all the connections. You know what I'm saying? He like it there. He bought into what he got going on. Hopefully he's not a pain to coach like Doc Rivers said. But yeah, he like it in Philly, man. He ain't the GM that's there the reason he was in
It's
Houston
Daryl
too.
Morey connection. That's it. Yeah.
Yeah.
No, Mitch, no. James Garbage needs to go. I
Yeah,
know.
you keep Harden, you ain't getting no Fred VanVleet if you guys
Fred
You're
want
not
to
getting
bank.
if you
I
keep
think
James Harden, you're
he's
not getting
going
a
to
chip.
Phoenix now. I can't see him going to Phoenix now. So,
James don't play no lick of defense, and Nick Nurse, that's what he wants from you. Is all
And his
defense.
offense. Listen, he had no defense, and now his offense going downhill.
yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
That's the bad part. Like I thought he
That's
was.
the bad
Listen,
part.
I thought he was a dog when he got traded to y'all. I was like, dang, the Sixers got a steal, and then I see him playing like he's an old fat 300-pound guy.
9 points in an elimination game for them. 9 points.
But he's
Wow.
but the truth is, look at his stats in the playoffs before he came to Philly
Yeah.
with the Rockets. He was horrible in the playoffs.
Yeah. You couldn't mess with it. He was dropping almost 50 burgers at some points, right? So yeah, like you said, he banked off of that, his prior success, and yet they didn't pay him for that. They paid for what he'd done in the past rather than what he could potentially do in the future. Nobody saw him falling off, but I mean, it's him. It's
Fall from grace has been not graceful.
no.
All right. I'm going to close this up because, we could talk basketball for like another hour.
You know I gotta stir the pot, man. I'm an Eagle fan, but I stir the pot, man.
Oh, yeah. I know that. We have a pick and roll podcast tomorrow at 5. So 5 Eastern. So we're going to be doing mock drafts, all that.
When is the draft? When is the draft for the NBA?
Thursday.
Thursday.
We're going live for it. It's me, Randy. I think
So it's going to be a lot of moves here. It's going to be a lot
Oh,
of moves
yeah.
in the next few
There's
days.
going to be a lot of moves.
I'm hoping my Raptors do. Yeah.
I hope-
Who you taking at 3, Randy? Who you taking
Huh?
with that 3? If you get 3, who you taking?
I'm really torn because honestly, it all depends on who's taking at 2. But I'm like, I know it needs work, but I would take Scoot Henderson. I know his 3-point isn't great, but his playmaking ability and his ability to drive the basket would be just bar none for him. With him alongside Scotty Barnes and obviously now Gary Trent Jr. and everybody else that we potentially have on our squad, that would be sick. We need a bigger point guard than we've had in the past with Fred VanVleet. That's why I hope they move up Fred.
Yep.
And
Blaze
they
Radio is going to hop in after his podcast.
All
So,
right.
Smitty, if you want to hop on,
Cool.
just watch the draft with us. You're more than welcome to.
That's Thursday. What time?
Thursday at 8 o'clock.
I probably ain't gonna have shit going on. I mean, I look. I know the players. I know basketball, but I'm not a fan.
I know. I can tell.
Hey, yeah, but yeah, just long as you want to
But I
be there
think-
for yeah, just
Hey,
be
Randy,
there
I
for-
think Scoop gonna go too though.
Yeah, you think
No,
that's-
I got
Jacob?
no, I got the other guy. I forget his name right now. I'm going.
Amen. You got Amen.
No, it's the other
No,
guy.
I know he's talking about Walker.
No, it's not Walker.
Not
No.
Walker.
It's not Walker. Walker
What about Brandon Miller?
it's Brandon Miller.
Miller.
Thank you.
Sorry, that's who it was. It was Brandon Miller. Yeah.
See, I know a little bit. Now. I know a
I
little bit.
know you know basketball just from talking to you. I know. Like, dang. All right.
But
I'm a
if
sports
we still
fanatic,
have our
bro.
pick at 13, if we still have our pick at 13, I wouldn't mind a Keontae George or a Grady Dick if he falls, or hell,
God, that
even
name.
what
That name, bro.
I love that he can stroke it from three, man. As a big white boy, I love it.
Dick.
And
Hey,
I
what
love
about
his
that boy
name
from
is Dick.
Arkansas? What he looking like? I ain't been keeping up with him. Did he drop or did he rise?
I think he dropped.
The guard from Arkansas.
Yeah. God.
Black.
Yeah, it's Black.
Anthony Black.
Yeah. I think he's like in the 8 or 9 range. He's like
Yeah,
8 or 9.
something like that. Yeah.
Yeah.
I know they
Alright.
were saying he was making a little rise on the chart. So.
And Cool Cat's just like, I'm here at work. Just sitting here. You
Hey,
know?
Yeah,
I'm just listening to you guys. I'm just listening to you guys. Just
And
enjoying the
Cat,
show.
cool Cat don't give a damn about no basketball.
Hey, you're right. You're right. Because there's one team I represent. There's one
There you
team in the city.
Fair enough.
One team.
Yeah.
Hey,
All right.
Randy though, but about your person though, Grady, I think he going to the Magic.
Yeah, me
To the-
too. That's why I wouldn't
He
mind
goes to the
Casey
Magic.
Wallace. I even wouldn't mind the Kentucky point guard Casey Wallace. I think that kid
Oh,
would be
he bad
I
now.
want you guys
That boy
to get
bad.
Jeff Howard
Yeah.
so bad. I want you guys
Huh?
to get Howard
so
so bad.
same here. So that's why I'm excited for Thursday. That's why I'm excited for
I
Thursday.
am too. And I don't
Yeah.
even think I'm going down the shore now. So I think I'm staying.
Oh, sick.
so
No, not for you, but for us, for content wise.
Oh yeah. I'm
Sorry,
gonna-
bro,
If I was
sorry.
down the shore, I was still gonna stream it no matter what. So
Hmm.
it's like no matter what. So hey,
I don't know if I just want to announce. I don't know if I'll be on the show next week. I'm going on vacation, or not next week. Sorry, in July. I'm going on vacation July 9th to the 15th. So I'm
Oh,
going
okay,
to-
cool.
I'm going to
cool.
BC
Yeah, take a
for,
break. Take a
for a
break,
week.
bro.
Yeah, to go see some family and whatnot. So
Good
that,
for
I
you,
won't
man.
be around
Good
that.
for you.
If
But-
anything happens breaking news wise, I might just shoot from there and whatnot because
Yeah,
you know
yeah.
Mama and Papa got a pool, so I might try to like kind of look OG and whatnot. So you might see my fat ass in some swimming trunks. So don't mind me, but it's all right.
I just want to give a shout out to Smitty and Cool Cat.
Yes.
Thank you for hopping on. Smitty, it was the very last second, bro. I'm glad you hopped on, man. Gotta
Yes,
have
that's
you
cool.
on more of this. And congrats on being on Birds of Bar Street, the 7th member.
And hardcore sports, man. Y'all
Yeah,
already know
there
what
you
it
go.
is, huh?
Yo, I need to talk to you after this. Be like, hold on. But guys, make sure you hit that like, subscribe to everybody. And yeah, Cool Cat, you got anything to say while you're at work?
Daily freaking!
And we're out.
Hold
This is
on.
Cool
Wait.
You good?
It was Randy. I seen Randy do the.
Oh, okay.
Ready. Body goes like down 1, 2, 3. Go hit 'em high. Watch our eagles fly. Fly, eagles fly. On the road to victory.
See you guys.
This is Cool Cat Connor. I'm supposed to be working, but I'm here instead.